Hey there everyone, Paradise Gamer 13 here, and as you can see, I'm getting ready to do a little Let's Play here of Pokemon 3D, which is a fan-made game by, I forget what his name is. It's a German name, so chances are I'd probably butcher it anyways. But it's basically a remake kind of thing of the Pokemon Gold and Silver games for the Game Boy Color, and as well, you'll be able to see more as I start playing. But it's basically kind of modeled like the original Gen 2 games are, except for some things such as the character sprites and stuff are like from the more recent like Gen 5 games and stuff like that, which it's a very interesting take, I suppose. As you'll see here too shortly, it's very obviously kind of inspired. Well, I have to hesitantly say it, but it seems to be inspired a bit by Minecraft, and obviously you don't go around building and stuff, but just the format of the world and stuff, kind of the blocky structures and stuff, just kind of reminds me of that. Anyways, though, as you can see, it pretty much starts off pretty similar. Like I said, obviously this is the characters and the Pokemon are a lot more modern. Same thing with the player here. So you have actually quite a few different options. You got Ethan, Skin, Hilbert, Hilda, Lass, Bugcatcher, and the one I think I'll go with, Youngster, because obviously the one youngster that was made famous by these Gen 2 games, it has to be Youngster Joey. Obviously, the first thing I'm going to try to do is catch a Rattata, just for the sake of doing it. I figured this would be kind of fun to play through a little bit. It's not completely finished yet. I guess I should mention. I think it's I should probably. I keep saying a lot. I just kind of realized that. Anyways, though, I'll try to say that less often. Uh, well, as you can see, this kind of speaks for itself, really, in terms of how it looks. The only thing is, like, everything looks really big compared to you. Well, I mean, once you go outside, it doesn't look that disproportionate, but everything in this house, at least, like, the bed is, like, almost at my eye level. So, I don't know. I mean, it's not that big of a deal at all. Like I said, it's really, really awesome for this point in its development. Um, this thing over here, I guess, just gives you some controls. I already kind of messed around with it a little bit, so I already know everything, more or less. There is, let's see here, I think it's F5. This is also really cool. It goes into a third-person mode, which, like I said, I think is pretty awesome. As if regular, this first-person mode wasn't enough. Can I do anything with the Wii or the TV or anything? Oh, I guess I can. The TV, a Nintendo Wii, is connected to it via Wi-Fi. Okay, that's cool enough. Like I said, this thing over here, I think it just has some stuff about people that have donated, and stuff like that. Yep. The donators of this game. So, yep. That is that. I think I pressed E. Yep. Okay. This is also pretty cool, the map here, if I don't walk past it. There we go. The town map. I mean, as you can see, again, it's the more updated kind of map. But it's kind of cool because, as you scroll over the different things, even though you can only go as far as Violet City right now, I think, it still has everything else mapped out, I believe. At least that's the way it appears. So, like I said, it's pretty cool, I think, so far, considering the fact that it's not, like, super fully developed or anything. Still got a long ways to go, and I think they make updates just about every week or so, if I'm not entirely mistaken. As you can see, it starts out exactly the same. I said, again, we have the contrast with the more modern character here, as opposed to the original kind of feel to the building itself. And if I can get used to how to move around and stuff. I mean, you can talk to, as far as I'm aware, at this point in the game, you can talk to all these NPCs and everything. I don't know if you can actually enter all the buildings or not. I haven't check that out 100% yet. Might as well check that out. Yeah, and I mean that transitioned pretty well too. And like I said, everything looks pretty good in this game so far. I haven't played a whole lot of it yet. Like I said, I just kind of messed around with it a little bit to kind of get a feel for it. But there's even your rival, or your eventual rival, I guess I should say, back here. And you should be able to talk to him. There we go. And even kind of kicks you out of the way there. Oh yeah, the menu too. It's pretty cool. You got your bag, obviously. Doesn't look like there's anything in it. Nope. Trainer card, I'm guessing. Yep. So, as you can see, everything looks pretty much the same. I don't know if you can flip it over or not. I guess not. Save. Options are pretty cool. You can change the text speed. Change the field of view. Mouse speed. Volume. Render distance. Graphics. And battle animations. Oh, that's another thing too that is really, really interesting. I think, at least, he's gone through the. I didn't mean to hit that. He's gone through the effort to include all kinds of like animations for different moves and stuff. Which, I mean, like I said, it's pretty good. I haven't played a whole lot into it, so I'm anxious to kind of see how everything appears to look and everything. The last time I really saw most of it was like pretty soon after it first came out, so I don't quite know what all to expect here, but I was like, I feel like this would be a pretty interesting thing since it's still fairly recently just came out, not too long ago really, and might as well try to look at it a little bit and, like I said, do a let's play. Obviously the gameplay is pretty much similar enough to the regular Gen 2 and then their remakes. There's not really a whole lot of difference there. It's from what I know so far, at least, like I said, it sticks pretty true to the storyline and everything like that. Like I said, the NPCs and stuff, what they say and everything, and the buildings and stuff seem pretty accurate so far. So I mean, this is really well done, like I said, and I keep saying that, but I mean, you have to keep in mind that it's not completed yet, but like I said, they keep updating it really frequently, which is super nice. I'm trying to decide which Pokemon I want here. Cyndaquil. I think this is probably Totodile. That's probably Chikorita. I'm leaning towards Totodile just because I've always liked the water types more than any other type per se. So I think I'm probably just going to go with that. I feel like I could go with Chikorita. That might be a little more interesting because I feel like not that many people. Hardest decision: get your first Pokemon. Okay, that looks like some kind of like achievement thing, maybe. I don't really. To be honest, I don't really know. I don't really know what I should name it. I guess I could give it a nickname. I feel obligated to give it something creative, but I can't really remotely think of anything. I'll just name it Tots. Even though that's obviously going to be irrelevant when it evolves. But oh well. It works for now. Obviously, just like in the original games, you have to go see Mr. Pokemon now, I guess. The healing machine works too, which is kind of nice. Not that I expected it not to work, but that's a nice little inclusion, I guess. Obviously, I don't really need to heal my Pokemon at the moment, though. Oh. This guy's gonna say something to me. I want you to have this for your errand. The potion. Okay. So now we got an item. That's good enough, I suppose. And now we get to go on and really test out where it I don't know what I was trying to word there, but I meant basically wild Pokemon battles. And I have to say the routes look pretty good too. Especially the ledges. You know, I've always kind of, I don't know about anyone else, I've kind of wondered what these ledges would look like in 3D. And as you can see, there's like, you know, a brief slant up. Obviously, you can't go up them just like you can't in the 2D games, but it's pretty cool. The grass looks interestingly enough. Like I said, it's more like that old sprite looking kind of stuff. But then you go into the battle themselves, and you got this with the newer sprites. And like I said, these animations look pretty cool. I haven't seen the animation for Scratch actually, so I'm kind of curious to see what that looks like. Nothing, maybe? Yeah, I guess that didn't really do anything. I guess here I was building up about how great the animations look. Of course, I had never seen Scratch. I was mainly thinking of like Tackle and stuff, and I'm trying to think what else I've seen. Growl, I think. But so that was pretty cool, especially that little like comeback animation and the throwing out. I think that looks pretty cool. You know, it's I like how the you know, the battle scene too, like, you know, it pans around. Like I said, I just can't get over like how great this game is, and I really feel bad because I can't remember the guy's name. It's like, well, his like username is like Nils or something. See, there we go. That's a good animation. Tackle. That's the one I was thinking of. Unfortunately, Scratch doesn't really seem to do anything, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I wonder how much damage I did. I haven't even been paying attention to. I've just been like, ooh, wow, look at this and that and stuff. I guess it won't really matter because I should beat it. Tail whip. That's pretty cool. The stat lowering animation there. Alrighty. 29 experience. I just realized I feel like there wasn't any music during that part, which that's kind of a minor complaint again. I mean, something that, you know, obviously can be fixed. I don't know how easily it would be to fix it because I've never made any games myself, but you know, it seems like it'd be a lot easier to fix than some things maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's super necessary or anything. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I wanted to pick whatever this is, berry or whatever. I guess that's all we get for jumping off the. Oh, well, I'm curious. I'll have to look at that in third person. Kind of curious to see what that looks like. Do I have to be in first person, I guess? Can I pick it? There we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, I should be able to pick it. To the Kurt. Okay. Stored it in the plant's pocket. So I guess I didn't know about those. I guess that's like some kind of achievement or something, maybe. I haven't looked too much into that. Like I said, I'm still pretty new to this game. I would say this is kind of a blind Let's Play, but that obviously I know how to play gold and silver and stuff. But oh yeah, I wanted to see what the jumping off the ledge animation looked like in third person. Let's see here. Okay, that wasn't as epic as I had hoped, but like I said, it doesn't really matter. It still looked alright, I guess. You know, nothing to complain about really. Definitely looks a lot different in 3D though, just because you can't like see that overhead kind of view of like what's ahead and stuff. You know, you just almost gotta guess. Even though, like I said, I've played this game before, it looks kind of it looks pretty different really. Oh hey, a hop-if. What do you know? That doesn't really pose too much of a threat to me though. And I'm glad to see that the Pokemon encounter rates are pretty normal. It seems like. I know, like in the earlier stages, I don't think they were very frequent whatsoever, and like I said, it seems to be doing a pretty good job. Like I said, I've never played the version that first came out. I've seen it, but I've only played it. Well, today actually is the first day that I downloaded it, so that I played it for myself at least. The leveling up thing seems to work pretty well. I don't know if he's calculated EV and all that stuff. If you know, or I highly doubt IVs, maybe EVs, but just another little like I don't really care that much, but just be curious to know if it's in there or you know how detailed this all is. Of course, like I said, I'd be perfectly fine if this was it, but certainly makes for a very interesting take on the game. I'm kind of hoping maybe Nintendo might look at this, be like, hey, this seems like a pretty good idea, maybe, you know. Might as well try it out, maybe. I'm kind of doubting that, given how obstinate they tend to be with potentially deviating from the basic formula of Pokemon games. They seemingly don't ever want to. It's basically like the same thing. They alter the story a little bit here and there, but other than that, they don't hardly ever do anything with. Oh, I guess I click on them. Maybe, yeah. Restored Tots HP by 19. Okay. There are no potions left. Oh, I didn't want to use one anyways. I just wanted to cancel. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty good. What's that back there? Like I said, this is almost completely new to me, despite the fact that I've played the original games before. It's just so different in 3D. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about, ooh, must be in a crit. Yep. That's nice. I'm unintentionally leveling up my Totodile here. Not that it's a bad thing. Oh, that's cool. Instead of just like a generic Pokeball sprite for like items on the ground, I guess they got a an actual potion. It makes it look a lot stranger though. They're like, why is there just a random potion laying there on the ground? I've just gotten accustomed to seeing the Pokeball sprite. I guess that it just looks pretty foreign to me, really. As you can see though, this is like, like I said, you kind of have to experience it for yourself, I guess, really, to get the full effect of it. But I mean, I just can't get over it. I don't know how much time and like effort and stuff was put into this, but like I said, the few things that I've mentioned complaints about, like for instance the scratch animation, are just so minor and irrelevant that it doesn't detract from the value of the experience whatsoever. Yeah, I leveled up again. That's nice. And oh, I keep thinking I'm gonna learn a new level, but he's just like, oh, you're awesome, Tots. Okay. Another Pidgey. Surprisingly, I haven't run into any Rattatas. Not like I don't have any Pokeballs yet anyways, but I'm just a bit surprised. At least, oh wait, no, I did run into one. What am I thinking? I've run into a lot of Pokemon though. I'm not lost per se, but I'm definitely a bit disoriented still, like I said. Well, I knew there was an item around there somewhere, so I picked that up already, obviously, but like from now, I guess, do I go over here? Yeah, I think I do. Another Pidgey. And I didn't even think about it. I guess you can't really run in this game either. But again, not like that's a big deal, because you're in the first 2 generations. Yeah. I don't think running came around until the 3rd generation, so here in the, that wasn't a big deal, really. I'm curious to see, obviously he hasn't gotten, developed it enough to get to Goldenrod City, but I'm curious to see how, like, the biking, if he'll put that in, or I'm guessing he will, just because like I said, the ridiculous amount of detail that's been put in so far. But I'm just curious to see how like that'll work. I can't think of anything else that like particularly would puzzle me or anything like that. I like how this entire episode is pretty much going to be me running around battling wild Pokemon, though. That's probably like the least interesting thing for people to see. Oh my god! Crit. Okay. Good job, you died. Okay. You'll be brought to the nearest Poké Center to prevent further injury to your Pokemon. I'm guessing it's Ellen's lab. Or your house. That works too. That's interesting. I was curious to see how like little, I guess it's not really a game over screen, but you know what I mean. How that would work out. That was pretty cool. I mean, except for the fact that my Totodile died, but and the fact that because obviously I already used up my 1 potion. But well, I mean, I don't know. I guess there's not a whole lot I could have done. Just seemed to encounter a lot of Pokemon. Like I said, obviously, I remember seeing in like the early stages of like the first couple versions or so or whatever. There wasn't anywhere near as much of a like encounter rate as there is in like I'm playing through right now. But like I said, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not opposed to that whatsoever. Just because most games I'd be like running through the grass and stuff and using repels and stuff. But well, first of all, I don't have any repels, obviously, so that doesn't do anything for me. But um, I had to get my bearings for a second. But you know, this is like the battling and stuff is still so like different to me that I don't I don't really mind going through all these fights. Hey, there's another rat-a-tat. So, like I said, too bad I can't catch any just yet. Yeah, well, tackle. Hopefully I don't get hit by any more critical hits. That'd be kind of annoying. Hopefully I don't die again either. That would certainly be unfortunate. Of course, I'm at level 8 now. That's a bit ridiculous. And I still haven't learned to level. Of course, learn to level. Learn to move. That's a bit surprising. Then again, though, I don't think he has like all the moves in here just yet either. As far as I'm aware, at least. Can't go that way. Gonna go this way. Get out of my way, youngster. And can't go that way. So that's why I thought I was going the right way. I just needed to go to the left as opposed to the right this time. And hopefully I live. I guess I could run. I never really considered that option. I mean, hey, you know, experience is not a bad thing at this point in the game, so why not? Especially when you can wipe out a level 4 rat-a-tat in 2 hits now. I guess because I just leveled up and I got like +2 attack, which was pretty nice addition, I guess. 29. Alright, like I said, that I still can't get over how great this battling animations are. I think it's superbly done. Obviously, like I said, some moves I assume don't show up, but let's see here. I think this is Dark Cave, or like what leads to it at least. I think these gatehouses are pretty awesome too, with the signs showing you which places you're leading to and stuff. Yeah, the cave's over there. I don't know if I necessarily want to go in there just yet. Just because, like I said, I just want to get to the next city and heal my Pokemon and stuff. Yeah, I might go in there to get like a Geodude or something before venturing too far out. But I'd have to say though, I have seen the cave thing, and you know, obviously in Dark Cave you do need flash, or else, well, it has that like little light bubble around you. But you know, use flash to increase it, and I don't know what flash looks like per se in there just yet. But I do know that like it looks pretty cool, the way it's like darkened and everything, and also it like transitions pretty well. Like it doesn't have to render anything in between going through the cave and the route outside, which is kind of interesting. See, I keep thinking that little text box at the end is like saying going to say something important, but it doesn't. I mean, just like, oh, good job. That's something that's funny that after he died, it was still like, oh, good job. How much health do I even have? I still got a bit, I guess. I mean, I'm definitely gonna survive, I would think. On my way to Violet City. I don't know how much that did, but I'm in the yellow now, so maybe it's not such a good thing. I kind of want to grow another level, though, while I'm out here battling and stuff. I guess I can get some orange berries, though, to heal up if I need to. There are 2 orange berries. Do I want to pick them? Yep. I'll pick them. There are 2 orange berries. Again, okay. And I'm guessing 2 more orange berries. Oop, if I don't pass over them. Yep. There we go. Stored them in the plant's pocket. Okay. Is there anything else? Is there anything that way? I don't know. There might be an item or something, but... Okay, for a minute I was like, wait, the music just stopped. I guess because I've been out here so long that it just kind of cut off eventually, I guess. I don't know. There's the old man who shows you around and stuff. That works out pretty well. I can teach you a few things. Sure, why not? I noticed you don't get the Poke Gear. I just now realized that. Again, a minor complaint. Um, but this is more or less exactly like it is in the other games. Like right now, I'm not even like moving; it's just moving for me, just like it does in the original versions. Um, oh yeah, about the Poke Gear again, just like something extremely minor. The only thing I can think of is like rebattling trainers and the access to a map. I guess that's really the. But I mean, I guess if you've never played Gold, Silver, and Crystal or the remakes or whatever before, then maybe you might have use for a map. But I assume there's still one in every Pokemon Center, and well, obviously there was one in your house and stuff. But like I don't obviously need a map. I feel like it's almost a bit unnecessary, really. So like I said, just another super minor, irrelevant complaint. Unless you just haven't gotten it yet, but I'm pretty sure you get it like right at the beginning of the game. So, is that all he's gonna say to me? Here, it's my house. I guess so. So he doesn't really give you anything, I guess. I assume since um, there is no Poke Gear, like I said. And this is the Pokemon Center, which, like I said, also looks really just like stunning. Really, I don't know how else to describe it. I haven't seen the healing animation yet. If like that does anything, curious to see what that looks like. I guess you can't really see it. It's not like an overhead shot like it is in the other games, but I was just curious if it, again, not like that really matters all that much. Let's see what this guy's say. Okay, that's what I thought. This is the co-op thing, which is oh, it's already possible. That's cool. At the moment, though, I don't really have anyone like nearby to play co-op with me, so it'd be interesting to see for maybe like a future video. I might do something, but that is again like really thinking outside the box. That I've always, well, I've actually never thought of that, so I'd be lying if I said I've always thought about it. But now that I see that, that's another thing that'd be pretty cool to see in a Pokemon game. It's like obviously you can link up with people and battle with them and stuff, but it'd be pretty cool to see if you could actually like see the other person in their like fall around with them to like different towns and whatnot. But not that big of a complaint or anything. Got 6 orange berries, a green apricorn, potion. Guess you can't buy any Pokeballs yet. I think I'll buy another potion though. I'll buy. There we go. That seems good enough. Although I just lost a bunch of money. I had to make some sacrifices though, knowing some of the fact that I died already once, which is pretty unusual, I guess. I never really died before, so not at that point in the game, anyways. I guess I should mention. Looks like I guess that's more berries. I was trying to figure out what that was off in the distance, but let's see what's in here. Wild Weedle. Okay. Does a pretty good job with the cries too. I guess there is battle music. I for whatever reason I didn't remember there being music during the battle at one of my first couple battles. I never really paid attention after that, but there definitely is now. Of course, I don't know why that little ending part is like 10 times louder than the rest of the music, but well. Again, nothing to like overly complain about, really. A lot of trainers on this route. I'm really anxious to see what a battle looks like. I've yet to witness a battle against a trainer yet. I've just, like I said, in the little bit that I played earlier, I only battled a few wild Pokemon and stuff, and oh, it's not fully grown yet. What if I can enter this building? No, that's a bummer. I'll say there's still some buildings and stuff I thought that you couldn't enter yet, but again, like, I mean, I think all you get in that building normally is like some berries or something, but it's not like a big deal or anything. I'm perfectly fine with not being able to enter that house, given everything else that is in this game. So, let's see here. If I'm correct, I should not be able to go this way yet. Nope. talk to them at least. Yeah. Go Rattata, tackle. This is a big battle. Leave me alone. Okay, that's pretty cool how they have that set up basically like it is in the original games. I keep comparing them back to the real games. I guess you could say really, but like I said, I really, I mean, this guy's done a fantastic job. Like I said, and quite honestly, I don't know that Nintendo could do a whole lot better. I mean, unless they wanted to change the graphics or something, but I think it's kind of neat this way. With the mix of the old and the new, it works out pretty well. I don't know if he did that just because it was easier, maybe, or if purely just for the effect of the contrast and stuff. But regardless, it works out really well. So either way, it definitely was a good idea. Of course, though, as I mentioned earlier, chances of them actually making a 3D Pokemon game, well, in terms of like this, nothing against Coliseum and XD and Battle Revolution, but in terms of strictly, they don't even have to remake, a game if they don't want, be a completely new one. But in terms of like the main series, I guess I should say, of Pokemon games, I highly doubt that they would make a 3D one in this manner, at least. But it'd be kind of interesting to see, especially I feel like with the 3DS maybe that would probably work pretty well. They got that system out there, or even if I dare say so, which this would probably most certainly never happen. But the Wii U, obviously, just came out still fairly recently. Oh, I didn't even mean to hit that, but that's cool that you can plant berries. I'm not 100% certain how that works out, but be interesting to mess around with sometime. And this is Mr. Pokemon's house. Still plays the route music, but again, well, maybe it does normally. I don't really know. I just expected it to change a little bit. I got the egg now. That's going to be really interesting to see how that hatches. There's just so many things I'm like super excited about seeing. Like I said, I'm just extremely pumped up about this game, even in the state that it's in right now. Professor Oak looks a little strange, I must say. I'm not quite certain what to think of that, but it's still good enough, I think. Thinking. Oh yeah, I get the Pokedex, I believe. I'm trying to think of what else to say. For whatever reason, I just suddenly blanked out and couldn't think of anything. That's why I just kind of paused there for a second. I guess I've just been kind of rambling on about everything in this game. I haven't really actually mentioned anything about what I'm actually supposed to be doing or anything like that. Hey, he healed my Pokemon. I don't even know if I really needed it that much. I guess I kind of did a little bit. I had a few battles. Can I take a shortcut anywhere? I don't think I can there. I guess I can go this way, maybe. Not that it's really any shorter. I guess not. And this is turning out to be a really long video, probably like I said because of all the battles I went through. I'm just gonna run from here on. Oh, that is really cool. Again, another random thing I'm just fascinated with. I guess if you hit the directional keys, you can move the camera around. I wonder if that works during the actual fight. I'll have to take a look at that. I guess not during the actual attacking portion. Still, that's pretty cool. I had no idea you could do that till just now. I was just gonna run, but I was like, I might as well try that out. 17 experience points. I'm gonna whip my rival when I get back to whatever's the Cherry Grove. Couldn't think of the name of the city. But yeah, I think I'm gonna save here pretty soon though. Seemed like a good enough ending point. Like I said, gone on a little bit longer than I expected this to, but I wonder how I wonder how this berry growing cycle worked too. I'm really anxious to find that out. Or surfing. Obviously, that's really far off. even more so than the bicycle thing I was talking about earlier. But I'm pretty anxious to see how that all ends up working out, though, like I mentioned, though. Alright, well, I think this is where I'm going to save it, so, and cut off this part of the video. So, like I said, let me know what you guys think of this. Like I said, I think it's really good for being, it's version 0.19 or something, I don't even know. And like I said, you get updates fairly frequently. I think it's around every week or so, maybe even more often than that. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think here. Also, I assume I'll probably be coming up with another episode of this fairly soon. Like I said, I might have to take a break after Violet City and wait for the next update or whatever. But I just figured I'd do this as a little side project or whatever. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys find this game as fascinating as I do. And thanks again for watching.